Fasten your seatbelt and get ready to experience high-speed action and jaw-dropping twists. Welcome to Cop Cases Police Chases. Let's go. On July 12, 2023, a thrilling chase ensued when police spotted two gray Tesla vehicles racing on Interstate 40. One exited at exit 275, while the other continued speeding over 92 miles per hour in a 65-mile-per-hour zone, even reaching triple-digit speeds and recklessly passing a line of stopped traffic. Despite running over spike strips deployed by West Memphis police under the Ingram overpass, the Tesla continued its flight. Police attempted a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, 3 times, finally succeeding on the third attempt, sending the car spinning towards a concrete wall. However, the driver still intentionally rammed a police cruiser before being fully apprehended by Officer Hess.
I got it, busted that tire.
Ultimately, both the driver, Williams, and the passenger, Taylor, were arrested. A small amount of marijuana and a digital scale were found inside the vehicle. It was later discovered that the Tesla had been rented through the Turo app by the driver's cousin, as Williams was under the age of 25 and ineligible to rent the car himself. A tense chase unfolded as Arkansas state troopers pursued a black car driven by a wanted suspect. The situation escalated when the suspect was believed to be in possession of a grenade. When asked to pull over, the suspect accelerated rapidly, weaving through traffic and endangering other drivers, showing complete disregard for traffic laws.
Coming up for roll change. We're going to be 622. Pit. Do not rush that car. Do not rush that car. 40, get out of your car. Let's see your hands! Let's see your hands! Let me see!
The pursuit ended when a trooper performed a pit maneuver, but the situation took a dangerous turn as the push bar on the front of the trooper's vehicle became lodged in the rear bumper of the suspect's car, causing both vehicles to lose control. After the vehicles came to a stop, officers cautiously approached with level 3 protective gear and found the suspect unconscious inside the vehicle with a knife in their pocket. Fortunately, everyone involved was safe after the incident.
440 or 40 westbound. I mean, east. Probably better.
On August 19, 2024, a pursuit ensued when Tallahassee police located a vehicle stolen in an armed robbery. As the Florida Highway Patrol, FHP, took over the chase, the vehicle sped over 100 miles per hour, forcing other cars off the road.
Copy my engine mileage for yesterday. Go ahead, 375. 12320. This way, 642. North of 27 yet?
The pursuit continued from Leon County into Gadsden County, with the driver, Devin Jerger, recklessly evading an initial pit maneuver and even attempting to ram a patrol car. However, while attempting a right turn at the intersection of Iron Bridge Road and Concord-Bainbridge Road, the suspect's vehicle was struck from behind by a pursuing officer, sending both cars into a ditch and ending the chase. Police successfully apprehended both the driver, Jerger, and the passenger, Delisa Morgan. A firearm was also recovered from the suspect's vehicle. On April 2, 2024, a thrilling chase spanning 3 counties unfolded as police pursued suspect Walter Medina, who was driving a Gold Town and Country minivan. On Interstate 4, the van weaved recklessly through traffic, reaching speeds between 89 and 112 miles per hour in a 60 miles per hour zone, with blatant disregard for the safety of other motorists. Police made several attempts to execute a pit maneuver, but Medina skillfully evaded each one, even striking another vehicle while trying to pass on the shoulder. The pursuit finally came to an end when the van exited the interstate at exit 79 and crashed into a median while attempting a right turn. Even when cornered, Medina refused to comply with officers' commands and reached inside the vehicle, forcing police to deploy a K-9 unit to subdue him. The suspect was then transported to Orlando Regional Medical Center for treatment of his injuries. On the evening of August 25, 2024, a tense situation unfolded when a Florida Highway Patrol FHP trooper observed a white Chevy Trax weaving through traffic at speeds reaching 91 miles per hour on State Road 836. After a successful pursuit and traffic stop, the driver, Sean Anthony Guerra Chung, became uncooperative and refused to exit the vehicle despite repeated requests.
Let me see your fucking hand! Let me see your hand! Pit. Let me see your hand! Let me see your fucking hand! Step out, bro! To the fucking floor! Get on the fucking floor! Get on the floor! I'm scared! Macho, get on the floor! I'm scared, bro!
The situation escalated as Guerra Chung continuously demanded to see a supervisor and exhibited signs of fear and agitation. Eventually, after multiple warnings, officers were forced to intervene and apprehend the suspect. During a search of the vehicle, marijuana was discovered, and Guerra Chung admitted to being on probation.
Too late for that, dog. Hey, stop here! Get in the car, bro. Call your supervisor. Get in the car, big dog.
On the evening of July 16, 2024, a thrilling chase ensued when police officers observed a black Harley-Davidson motorcycle committing a traffic violation. Despite initially indicating an intention to stop, the rider suddenly accelerated and fled, recklessly running red lights and weaving through traffic. The pursuit intensified as the rider feigned surrender, exclaiming, "I'm done," only to accelerate once again. Officer Rozelle joined the chase, and the two patrol cars coordinated a series of maneuvers, attempting to box in the motorcycle by flanking it on both sides. This tactic proved successful as they forced the motorcycle to slow down and eventually pull over onto the grassy shoulder of Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. The rider was apprehended and faces multiple charges, including fleeing and eluding and driving with a suspended license. On the afternoon of June 1st, 2024, a thrilling chase unfolded in Collier County, Florida, when police stopped a silver 2018 Dodge Charger driven by Carlos Alberto Castellanos. After detecting the smell of marijuana emanating from the vehicle and requesting the driver to step out, Castellanos displayed suspicious behavior and suddenly sped off, initiating a pursuit. During the intense chase, law enforcement officers executed the pit maneuver 3 times in an attempt to stop the vehicle. The first attempt was unsuccessful, while the second caused the car to spin, but Castellanos managed to regain control and continue fleeing, even driving into oncoming traffic. Finally, through the coordinated efforts of 2 patrol cars, the Dodge Charger was successfully stopped on Logan Boulevard. Upon searching the vehicle, officers discovered a large quantity of drugs, including marijuana and fentanyl, along with packaging and distribution paraphernalia. Adding to the severity of the situation, Castellanos had a minor child in the car throughout this dangerous pursuit. On the afternoon of June 20th, 2024, a thrilling chase unfolded in St. Lucie County when police spotted a white Mercedes driven by Derek Danovan Taylor Jr., whose license was suspended. Instead of stopping, Taylor accelerated and fled, recklessly weaving across the shoulder and through intersections. The situation escalated when Taylor attempted an illegal U-turn across a median, colliding with an SUV. After an initial failed attempt, deputies successfully executed a PIT maneuver, sending the Mercedes spinning, but Taylor persisted in his escape.
He's going to go for steroid 70 again.
Starting again from northbound 9 from 70. He recovered driving again.
10-4 is going to continue northbound, and he's exiting 70. Northbound 95 exiting 70. Pit. Don't move!
Move!
Hands!
Move!
Move! Hands! Don't move! Don't move! Do not move! I'm taking your driver cover.
Ultimately, deputies were forced to intentionally collide with the vehicle to end the pursuit, although this caused the patrol car to lose control and crash into several signs. A search of the vehicle revealed a black bag containing cocaine, oxycodone pills, MDMA, marijuana, and drug paraphernalia.
That's towards me! Keep walking! Keep walking! Underneath!
In a high-speed chase involving a stolen motorcycle, the suspect weaves recklessly through dark and winding alleyways. The roar of the engine blends with the piercing sirens of police cars, intensifying the already tense atmosphere. The motorcyclist executes a series of daring maneuvers, swerving and dodging with impressive agility in an attempt to evade capture. However, thanks to the coordinated efforts of law enforcement, the motorcycle eventually loses control after hitting a puddle of water and is cornered by the police. The suspect is swiftly apprehended at the scene. In a breathtaking chase, a black car sped through the crowded streets of the northeastern part of the city, defying the police's relentless pursuit. The deafening sirens and flashing lights created a chaotic scene. The suspect drove at breakneck speed, weaving through traffic lanes with reckless abandon. This dramatic pursuit lasted for several minutes until the car was finally cornered by the police at a gas station in the city center. A dramatic chase unfolded as a blue Dodge Challenger sped away at an extremely high rate of speed. Initially clocked at 130 miles per hour, the car continued to accelerate, reaching speeds of 160 miles per hour as it fled down the highway. Tragedy struck when the vehicle failed to negotiate a left-hand curve at high speed, leaving the roadway and colliding with an embankment. The violent impact caused the car to roll multiple times, ejecting the driver who was not wearing a seatbelt.
Just past the solar farm. Speed's 130. We're trying to catch up. Reasonable stops, failure to maintain lane.
Yeah, I hear sirens. I'm 1019, 165.
Did he crash? He wrecked out. He wrecked out. Give me a 16 started.
I was 7. Go ahead. I just dropped my trail at the T, and I'll be in there. You know what? 10-4, oh, 9 out.
The car came to rest upright in a roadside ditch and subsequently caught fire. Police quickly dispatched ambulances and fire crews to the scene while initiating a search for the driver amidst a large debris field. At the scene, police also discovered a bag of illicit substances and the victim's flip-flops, suggesting a possible motive for the driver's flight.
You got a rifle?
No, I don't have a rifle.
All right, come on. I gotta clear it. I don't know, I can't see. He's not.
On the afternoon of July 18, 2024, a breathtaking chase ensued when Diviana Bullock, after being pulled over for speeding and providing a false identity, suddenly sped off in her vehicle. The pursuit began as she ran a red light on Breckenridge Road and continued at speeds of 80 to 90 miles per hour, ignoring multiple stop signs on Pleasant Valley Road. The situation escalated when Bullock entered by 430 South and accelerated to over 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, started 10:16 and at 10:11, vehicles rolled in the median.
South, just south of Cantrell exit.
Police were forced to perform a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, to end the chase. The impact sent the car crashing into a guardrail, causing it to overturn multiple times and injuring Bullock. She was transported to UAMS Hospital for treatment and will face serious charges upon release, including fleeing police, reckless driving, and driving without a license. A thrilling pursuit unfolded as a young man behind the wheel of a Dodge Challenger Scat Pack refused to yield to law enforcement. Initially, with the car's impressive ability to reach speeds of 170 to 185 miles per hour, he managed to outrun the pursuing officers.
Go around here if you can.
However, the driver's plan hit a snag when he got stuck behind a semi-truck while attempting to blend into traffic. Officer Duncan quickly seized this opportunity, closing in and forcing the Challenger to pull over, ending the chase with a clever tactical maneuver. On the morning of August 2, 2024, Officer Walker Morphus spotted a silver Cadillac with an expired Texas license plate on U.S. Highway 167. When signaled to stop, the driver, Cortez Johnson, fled at speeds reaching 75-80 mph.
1-2 at gunpoint. Passenger, hands out the window. Driver, hands now. Both of them.
Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Stop. Take steps to your left.
Your left.
On the evening of June 25, 2024, a thrilling chase ensued when police spotted a stolen black Honda Civic on Interstate 95. When officers activated their emergency lights to initiate a traffic stop, the female driver, Morgane N. Otayak, sped off, leading them on a high-speed pursuit. During the chase, officers were forced to execute the PIT, precision immobilization technique, maneuver 4 times in an attempt to stop the vehicle. The first 3 attempts were unsuccessful as the car continued to evade capture, with the male passenger even assisting the driver in reversing to continue their escape during the 3rd attempt.
People, 197. I got out here. Exiting north out of where 1483.
Finally, on the 4th pit maneuver at the Blue Heron Boulevard exit, officers successfully stopped the vehicle and apprehended all 3 occupants, Morgane N. Otayak, Jenny Sue Erb, and Jose Luis Rodriguez, who also had 4 outstanding warrants for his arrest.
Scratch that.
On June 26, 2024, a police chase unfolded in North Little Rock, Arkansas, when officers observed a black car failing to stop at a stop sign. Upon further investigation, they discovered the vehicle's owner had an outstanding warrant.
TBI.
During the ensuing pursuit, the suspect drove into a construction zone, forcing Officer Glover to execute a pit maneuver to end the chase. The driver, 28-year-old Nathaniel Burton, was apprehended and faces multiple charges, including fleeing, driving on a suspended license, and reckless driving.
Out
of car on the ground, now. On the ground. Face down, hands out.
In the early morning hours of April 23, 2024, a high-speed chase ensued when Logan police observed a white F-150 pickup truck exceeding the speed limit on Gandy BLVD in Florida. Upon being signaled to stop, the driver turned off their lights and fled, driving recklessly at speeds reaching 100 mph and repeatedly veering into oncoming traffic. The pursuit ended when the truck crashed into a building while attempting to make a left turn.
I got into a house.
The driver, Michael William Turner, was apprehended and found to be heavily intoxicated, without a valid driver's license, and with multiple outstanding warrants for drug-related offenses. Police discovered 63 grams of marijuana in the vehicle, and Turner was subsequently booked into the Pinellas County Jail on multiple charges, including fleeing to elude, DUI, and marijuana possession. On the afternoon of March 5, 2024, a high-speed chase ensued when Sergeant Julio Torres observed a silver Lexus IS 200 traveling at 94 mph in a 65 mph zone on Interstate 95. When signaled to stop, the female driver, Tiana Amyajali, provided false information and then sped off, exceeding 120 mph, driving recklessly, and cutting off other vehicles.